From unranked to qualifying for the major, this has been the most stressful year, I think.
Nice! Let's go! Watch out, kids! Ha!
I think there's been challenges the entire way.
An 0-3 finish, dead last.
We want to win. Yeah, that's it.
Once you hit the arena, I think anything can happen.
Building the new roster is never easy. I actually didn't expect it in the start of the season, that I will be left alone. It didn't for sure put pressure on me. I think I expected that I will stay. It was just a really interesting new beginning.
If you look back to January last season, it would be a best case that we would make this major. Making the first one was borderline impossible. We didn't have any rank.
First few months was brutal. We played a lot of online tournaments, qualifiers against pretty good teams, you know, and I think we lost in the first 3 qualifiers. We're like 1 or 2 matches away from qualifying. We basically said it when we created this new team. We just need 1 good qualifier or 1 good tournament and we're gonna be like semi back into the invite range. And then we finally got the Astana qualifier, which was also brutal, like 300 teams or something, and we made it through, and then we go to Astana and we make the playoffs, and from there we're kind of like in, you know, in invite range.
Ninjas in Pyjamas!
Yeah, look at this.
Wrinkled though, the one to really step it up. He's already got the
Look at him go!
One of them, is he ready for more? Don't get a headshot through, it's just snappy left. And surely they come from...
I thought after Cologne, okay, this is going to be easy. We played well there, we could have done even better.
There's a molly in towards the back end of it that'll force U-Jerks out, but he's still alive. Same can't be said for Grix and Nilo, caught by Snappy.
Nice! Let's go! Watch out, kids! Ha!
This is a done affair heroic. A unbelievably flat performance on their map pick. Looking for the second, but unable to deliver.
Ooh, yeah, that's such a beautiful main rest.
Invite pressure in behind it. Oh, and he gets the spam down. That's perfect. A second, the third. They've sealed it in style.
Takeaway for me was Artem. I think he was perfect today. I think you could see it also that when you are in a good mindset, the frags will just come naturally. You don't even need to think about it, it will happen.
Did you ever believe when you were like playing Counter-Strike as a kid that your name would ever be in the game?
Of course, yeah.
Believed it?
I believed,
You
yeah.
knew it?
I wasn't really doubting myself, never.
It's just 2 games. I know we're gonna take it 1 game at a time, but let's fucking believe. Have fun, fucking play with confidence. Don't respect these motherfuckers.
Oh, great nade.
Oh, it could be very nice under the tail of the assault, and a headshot nice from Shush too. Well placed bullets, puts 3 on the ground. Imet pushing back through that smoke. For NIP, but they're not clearing their corners. He's fully flashed U-Jugs. He was just sitting there like a statue. Lexi in the clutch, flies up that ladder silently. Shush overlooks it. Oh, but looks back in time. All right, how open and shut is this one? The 4 players just halved by the grenades charging into him. This is comfortable. Makaze gets his, and Na'Vi. They've ironed out the kinks. It's all good in the hood. 13-3. Oh my god. Oh my god, Kaspersky, that's crazy! Oh. Jeez! He's got a laser beam! Oh! Kaspersky to clutch as he got it in him. The 2 top fraggers head to head to try and extend the play, and it's beautiful! And it's falling through their fingers. Only 1 man can save the ninjas. Eliminated from Cologne. Wonderful Zorp seals the deal. A full 13-11.
Then we ran into a lot of trouble online and we lost a lot of games.
2v5 retake demanded of NIP. They've been looking better in recent months, but now Shush with a much needed clutch and a back turn to Snow who will close this.
NIP, the favourites for the entire qualifier, are already in an elimination match.
And then we have had other obstacles, visa issues. 4 times in 3 months we have a stand-in situation in practice. It's hard to be stable. I mean, it was tough, but when we did good at Starladder, we obviously locked it in. Starladder was kind of an RMR.
We're used to the online grind, right? I think going through that, and then once you go to a tier 1 land like we did in Budapest for the Starladder tournament, I mean, you get treated so nice, like a 5-star hotel, everything is running mega smooth, like really good PCs, good monitors, like the setup around you, you just appreciate it way more, right?
And we knew if we did well there, we would qualify, and I guess we didn't crumble under the pressure there at least.
I knew, like, in the back of my head that, okay, if we made it to the final, then it was secure. I didn't want to think too much about it because, like, when I'm playing a tournament, I only care about the tournament.
Move over to help out, and with that aerial support, you imagine it should be fine. And in fact, it's a clean sweep in towards middle.
Issues here, they haven't got a lot, of course, just been now that Molotov, Santiago in the back lines. Hedrick reeling, all on this. Shush sees it off.
He's trying for this.
Oh,
There's
hello.
the first. Once more. Second's good. They're hunting for him. Ujax finds free.
This is a lot better. The mentality really showing. So resistant. Imma for 2 to mow down this B onslaught, and it's Snappy in a 1 versus 4 to save face for NIP. Snappy 17 points of HP, a swing and a find. Your champions are Na'Vi.
We would like to win the tournament because it's really nice to win a tournament, but at the same time we just qualified for the major. When we had the RMRs, it was like a different feeling when you qualified, because it was more pressure in one single tournament.
The way that you qualify to the major now is so different. It's not like you're at an RMR, you beat a team and you're like celebrating with the team, right? Like now you're just spamming a ranking page and trying to see where you're at, right? And I know Wrinkle is very happy to qualify for the major.
Of course it feels great. I mean, it feels much better even when I see my sticker on game, because I've been looking for it for a long time.
I think he missed out by 1 game, 2 times before, maybe 3 at the RMRs. So it's been very close for him, and finally he can have his name in the game.
Leading into Bucharest, we had terrible preparation, and it was mostly out of our control. First, we had a stand-in situation.
There was some weeks that we didn't practice with Artem, and I think it affects a lot, because you are not practicing the same stuff all over again.
And then after that, I became a father, then Richard became a father. And I was back 2 days prior to Bucharest in practice. It felt bad in practice also, just like Bucharest results were.
What has otherwise been a pretty good year, this was a dire tournament, an 0-3 finish, dead last.
We did play tight games, and we could and should have won some of them, but the reality is we just lost there. But after we came back, we really we had some good talks.
Having Snappy by my side is really nice. I mean, someone of similar age, similar experience, right? We can bounce ideas, we can talk back and forth what is the best decision, right? He kind of brought ends to the top, and before that's heroic, right? So he has the experience of working with the younger guys as well. Now we're back, all of us together, and practice is going well. I would say the feeling within the team is really nice. Everyone came here to Stockholm with a good mood as well for a small boot camp.
That's cute. That's cute.
You're gonna get some good candy now.
I don't know. Fuck this.
No, that was horrible.
Oh my god, is that...
Oh, you got 1.
Wait, I have time. No, what? Okay. Oh, what the...
No!
Bro, I don't know how it works.
You paid 20 SEK for that.
It's nice.
That's a scam.
That's a
scam.
Now in practice we feel strong again, and that's the first time in a while. And I think it's also just because of stability. We're playing with the real lineup again.
We practiced most of the maps, and I think we are doing good in it. We added some things to some maps too.
Probably a 10-hour day, and then obviously in the evening people play Face-It, so people are putting in hours.
A guy like Kaspersky, for example, like he's playing Face-It all the time, probably average like 100 or 120 hours or something. I think my most stable hours is probably like 80, 90. I think right now I'm on, well, the highest that I've been is like 100 and 105.
Expectations for the major is, I mean, I want to go to playoffs, at least. I think that's where we should aim. Once you hit the arena, I think anything can happen.
The entire year has been a challenge, but I think right now we can focus on just the major.
I want to finish this season off strong And in order to do so, we would have to climb through multiple stages. Let's just say it that way.
Thanks for the fans, for the old fans that started supporting me when I joined back NIP. It's always a pleasure.
I hope we don't disappoint on major and hope people support us.
Big thanks to all the fans out there. I mean, I see the same guys writing day in and day out, like on Discord, right? And they're supporting us wholeheartedly, and also to all the fans that has been with NIP from the start. I mean, it's been a long ride, and hopefully now NIP is back to stay at the top as well. That's the goal, and we're working really hard to get there. And I feel like we're getting an identity back to NIP, which was very important to me.
I mean, I can say is that we are working really hard to just win. We want to win. Yeah, that's it.